This is the Keep Scrolling podcast, and this show is for people who can't wait to put their baby to sleep so they can go beat they meat. All right, welcome to the show. This is the Keep Scrolling podcast, and I am here with you now. I'm here with you now. My name is TJ, the producer, also known as Tyjor Taylor to my closest and dearest friends. Yeah, man, we are here. This is episode 2. First and foremost, I want to say, who the fuck are these people that are listening to this? I can't believe I got as many listens as I did. I was definitely expecting like 4 or 5, but I got so many more than that, and I appreciate you guys. But I gotta tell you, and you don't have a lot of time on your hands, man. I'm just sitting here talking. I'm talking about scrolling a phone. Anyway, thank you everyone for all of the support and love and all that kind of shit. I appreciate it. To all of those people, you don't need to hear this part. But to the people who are new and the people who have not heard the show before, because, some people are babies and they're very new. They have no idea about any of this. So I'll explain it to you. I am going to get on Facebook again. And I'm going to look and see what some of you motherfuckers have been talking about. And I'm gonna rant and rave, and I'm gonna bring some goofs, because that's what I do. I observe and I goof. So the first thing that I was yes. Excuse me. What's the name of that song? How does that song go? It's Cinco de Mayo. Hey, happy Cinco de Mayo to everybody. Yeah, man, Cinco de Mayo, the 5th of May, celebrated by Mexican people all over this United States and the world. Cinco de Mayo. I am happy to say that I'm gonna look it up to see exactly why they celebrate this particular day. And I know, because I just know everything. Cinco de Mayo is an annual celebration held on May 5th, and the date is observed to commemorate the Mexican army's victory over the French Empire at the Battle of Puebla in May 5th, 1862, under the leadership of General Ignacio Zaragoza. And that's just from my dome. I just remembered that, because, see, at first I couldn't remember it, and then, you know how sometimes it just snap into your head. That's what just happened to me. Yeah. But happy Cinco de Mayo to all of you and yours. I was gonna go do something today, because I have some very, very cool Mexican friends that I like to hang out with here. But the day is still young. It's just 1:04 today, and I might end up hitting them up, seeing what's up, and heading out there. But for right now, I gotta slang these jokes. All right, I want to talk about Avengers Endgame because I did see the movie, as I said last time we I was on this show. I did see it, and I gotta tell you, it was really good. It was so good, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about it because, god damn it, it's been over a week. If you haven't seen the Avengers by now, they made $2 billion. You seen it, okay? Everybody in the world saw it. So, that being said, I'm pissed. I'm pissed at the fact that there's no more Avengers after this. I'm sure if there is, though, it's gonna be fucking crazy. It's gonna be like all new Avengers or something, or some dumb shit. Because this was the end. They really wrapped it up nice. I said that last time, but I think they really wrapped it up really good. And the reason why I say that is because every storyline that was presented in the MCU was either ended or led to the next phase. So, uh, phase 4, about to watch all them shit. I'm gonna be up. I'm gonna be up on it. So this is a video, which I've seen a lot of these recently, of these African Christian churches, and the pastor will sit up and like smack people in the head. He picked the one I saw this guy pick up a grandma and just fucking threw her into the choir stand and said she was healed. What? Why are you throwing people? What kind of church is this? And why aren't people immediately turned off or immediately afraid to be the one that's thrown? I would never go to this man with any issues. He's just gonna slap me in the face, and like everybody in the church, I guess he goes to the people who he knows are gonna react, because everybody falling down. You know how you fall out when the pastor touch your forehead and in one of those, I don't know what denomination, probably Kojic. Those seem like the type to have this going on. Church of God in Christ. But I don't know what this nigga is, because he be throwing bitches. Anyway. Every girl wants a funny guy until he starts roasting you. Now, that's true, because, nigga, I be on my girlfriend ass, and sometimes I hurt her feelings, and that's not right. That is not right. And I gotta be careful with that. That's true. Employed people only. What's the hardest part of your job? This person who answered this question, it's a shared post, and the person who shared it answered this question with: keeping from slapping the fuck out of a manager / supervisor when you're trying to live and at least keep one job a full year. Don't slap anyone at the job. You're gonna get fired. You're trying to leave, don't slap nobody. People say, man, I had to keep from slapping that motherfucker. I guess I could cuss. I bleeped it out like it's, in the 90s when they used to have the rap songs and they would bleep it out with that, man, I'm tired of this ish. Let me think of a real song. I can't think of any 90s songs with shit in it, because the only real bleep I know is ish and muff. You know how they say, man, this muff. I gotta redo it. Muff. And again, when they say nigga, man, I'm a real nugget and I'm about to go down. I'm a real nugget. Doing my ish the hard way, mother. That's how it be. Ooh, I just got a notification. Oh, my podcast page has one new like. If you're on Facebook right now, type in Keep Scrolling Podcast in your search bar and go like my page. Go like it. I just made it. Ain't that many likes on there. It ain't even really that built out, but I'm gonna get it together, man. Just go like it. Be one of those people who got in early. You know, like a investor or something. You know. All right, so I'm so pissed at what I'm seeing right now. There's a new invention for people who are, I guess, stupid, because it's an egg cracker. It cracks your egg for you. And how long has this been a problem? How many people struggle cracking eggs open and frying fucking, some eggs up with your grits? That's crazy. Cray. Egg cracker. Fucked up. So, KFC. Y'all remember that KFC, like, 7-layer bowl with all the shit in there? And then they have the nerve to put gravy on top of it? Bitch. Okay, so, alright, let's put mashed potatoes, some corn, some chicken nuggets, basically, and some cheese on top of that with some gravy. And let's serve it to people and expect no one to sue us, because America eats like trash. And that's just how we are, man. We eat like shit. Oh, why do y'all eat? I guess I eat bad too. I'm not gonna lie. But why do we eat like shit like this? These Asians have got it down. They got everything. Every food that they have is much healthier than anything that we have. It's a lot of sodium, but besides that, it's really good. So, have you ever been to church, that Baptist church, and it's what's it called? What is it called when you eat the cracker and drink the blood? Communion. It was Communion Sunday, and they bring that damn gold plate of crackers around, and that what is that? This is so specific because its only sole purpose is to hold those little cups. Like that plate of crackers could be used for anything. You can actually put dinner on it, but you can't do anything with this. It looks like a rim, like you're drinking a little shot of grape juice or whatever it was, cranberry juice or some shit out of this fucking what is it? It's fucking dirt bike rim. So I always found that funny. The fucking juice. My grandmother used to be on the committee, the juice pouring committee. So I used to sometimes I get the rest of the juice, you know what I'm saying? Because Mama D look out for me, you know. And then I went to a church one time and they had crackers, but nigga, it was actual broken up crackers. And I was very confused because I was always used to that, I don't know, that formed square cracker puff. I don't know what the fuck it was. But they always brought it around, and you were always fucking hungry as shit when they brought it around. So that cracker and that little juice didn't do shit for you. But you was a little bit happy because it put a taste in your mouth. You know, at least you get to suck on your tongue with the juice on it for a while. You know. But yeah, that bootleg church, they crushed up saltines. And sometimes somebody next to you get a bigger piece of saltine than you get. And, you know, you're still hungry, so you want it. But it was odd that it was a saltine. All right, so there is a video of a a daycare uh, worker, a daycare worker who is slapping the shit out of a baby. And that's not, you don't do, oh my God. Slapping the shit. Like she's going back and forth between left hand, right hand, slap, 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 slap. And this baby's probably 4, 3, giving it to her, mixing her ass up. Old black lady, too. Is that how she beat her own kids? Maybe. But the baby's just cleaning tables. It's not even nothing crazy. I mean, the baby didn't pull out a gun or anything. Like, why? Man, we gotta. This is why I will never send my son to a daycare. I just don't fucking know. And I mean, there's probably a lot of good daycares out there, but I bet your ass this. My son ain't gonna end up at 9-1. I will fucking stagger me and my girlfriend's work schedule like a motherfucker so that I don't have to deal with my son getting his ass beat at a daycare by some bitch who mad that he dropped his cracker on the floor, the church cracker that they have communion at the daycare with. I'm seeing this this post when you just paid your bills and now they're due again, and it's basically a meme with,
oh man, come on now, dog. Come on, man. Come on now.
that's an exasperated Lil Boosie. And his video is underneath the words, when you just paid your bills, but now they're due again. And that sucks, because I did just pay my bills and now they are due again. every week with mine, which sucks. Every 2 weeks at least. Anywho, having a baby is worse than Thanos' snap. Everyone disappears. I didn't know people were so scared of babies. Now, the situation was a little different with me because, nigga, I disappeared. I left. I didn't leave. I still have my family. I didn't leave them. But I did leave my my mom and my girlfriend's mom and all those people behind in the dust. Cause nigga, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Shit, I'm just pissed because I recorded a bunch of stuff and it disappeared, and now I gotta do more stuff. Apparently, broccoli is a man-made vegetable. Broccoli, a real vegetable. Somebody typed it into Google, and it says, while there are many edible plants that can be foraged from the wild, mushrooms, asparagus, onions, among many others, broccoli isn't one of them. Broccoli is a human invention. It was bred out of wild cabbage plant, Brassica oleracea. God damn, that is one tough word to say. Joe Budden and Sin Santana reportedly split for months after engagement? Oh no. I don't give a shit. Alright, Shannon Sharp, here's his take. I'm tired of people equating LeBron going to Miami with KD going to Golden State. They're trying to compare a speeding ticket to armed robbery. Is that respective? Is he saying that the armed robbery is LeBron going to Miami, or is the armed robbery KD going to Golden State? Because to me, no one robbed anyone. I mean, these guys are playing to get championships, right? Isn't that the whole point of playing? Like, that's what it all leads to, is the ring. Why wouldn't you go to the team that gives you that better give you the better opportunity to do that. I mean, just because you leave a place doesn't mean that that place is necessarily your home and you're supposed to stay. You're leaving. You're leaving the nest. You're abandoning your people is what they feel. Fuck people. If I have the ability to move to a team, get better pay, or get a better opportunity to go to the ships, go to the championships, why the fuck wouldn't I do that? I'm a grown up. I don't owe these people shit. Especially if you leave when your contract is up and all that. But I hate when people do that. Oh no, LeBron left. Oh my god. Fuck that. LeBron is trying to do what's best for him. These people ain't yours. People be trying to claim motherfuckers. Oh. So there's a stretch of road in Los Angeles renamed President Barack Obama Boulevard. They gave this nigga a street in Los Angeles. I really think that Barack Obama deserves more than a street. I like Barack Obama simply because he's the first black president. And his policies and the drone strikes and all this shit, you know, he was doing what he thought was best, whatever the fuck. But the fact that he's the first black president, to me, means that he's set this history and he's set up the next black president or the next female president or whoever comes next, because now you've broken the mold. You've taken things and you've changed it. You flipped it on his head. And for that, I commend you, President Barack Obama. All right. Here's a post by D. Donnie Bonelli. Pretty much every economist I've heard of is saying we're heading towards a market crash this year or next. They're still selling subprime mortgages. Same thing is going to happen as did in 2008. How will you recession-proof your life? Recession-proof your life. I've never been affected by a recession. Nigga, I always been fucked off. All right? I've always been fucked off. You know what I'm saying? I think that's how most niggas is. Niggas is, listen, I'm probably, if another one happens, I will be affected this time, but probably in a very positive way, because what goes down must come up. I guess that's the best way to put that for this situation, because when there's a recession, there's always a market boom after. I mean, it may take a while, but at the same time, buy low, sell high. So what I'm going to do is, once this recession hit, I might even just wait on it. Or I might have to wait on it. But once this recession hit, that's when I'm going to try my best to buy my house. Like after a while. Because that means that the value going to go back up eventually, right? Right? Buy low, sell high. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. I've only got 2 to 3 coworkers who actually understand me. Everyone else just assumes I'm angry, sarcastic, or an asshole. I hate memes like this because to me, you're serving a certain community of people, and that community of people thinks themselves angry, sarcastic assholes. And sarcastic and asshole could be so many different things. Well, not sarcasm. Sarcasm is what it is, but an asshole, like I say asshole for dumb niggas, as well as people who, you know, do asshole shit, like the real asshole shit. Oh, like that. I'm watching wheelchair basketball now. That's why Facebook is amazing. Because you can watch wheelchair basketball after talking about a stupid meme. And this kid in the wheelchair, they're not kids, they're adults. Hit a spin move on a nigga and made the wheelchair tumble and bumble across the floor. Which is awful. I mean, you hate to see people in wheelchairs take spills like this. But at least in wheelchair basketball, the wheelchair is taped to your legs or Velcro, however they're stuck on. But they're stuck on there. Probably strapped, right? Probably strapped to it. All right. It's a post talking about the different types of irritated fathers. When I get irritated with my son, I'm going to talk to him for a long fucking time because that's me. That's me. I'm obviously very talkative because I'm doing a self podcast. I'm doing a podcast by myself. Like, really think about that. I have no stimulus besides this Facebook. And I'm just spitting shit out of my face hole to tell people. You think my child's not going to get an earful when he fucks up? I'm going to tell him everything he needs to know at that moment. And he's going to be sitting there for an hour and he's going to hate it every time. That's going to be me. See, son, when I was your age, I used to get into trouble too. But my mama, she wasn't like me. You know, she beat your ass. Oh my God. That would be me though. I know it. I already be talking to his ass. Me coming back to the party after I just threw up in the bathroom. I do be feeling good. Like, this has happened to me twice in my life. I've went in the bathroom after drinking a lot and I threw up, and then I came back to the party, and nigga, it felt like I just got there. I was good. I started from the beginning. Damn. Steph Curry really fucked that up. Now, he was wide open. I don't know how tall Steph is, but I know he's not 6 feet. I know he's taller than that. Probably 6'4", I think. I don't know. But when, let's say he gets down the court, he goes to dunk it, right hand, he gets stuffed like a goddamn turkey. What are you doing, Steph? Lay it in. Lay it in. Don't ever dunk again. You can't dunk anymore. No more. It's overtime. 20 seconds. You're down by 5, and you're fucking up like this. You are something else. Steph Curry with the shot, not with the dunk. Damn. All right. At this moment, I'm going to send it over to our correspondent in the studio. Me. That's just myself again. And we're gonna do our a commercial again. Another commercial just for you. Commercials. Tired of farting in public? When you're not at the house and you have to go somewhere and you just fart and people look at you funny? Well, get fart sheets. This is something you can put in your drawers when you're getting ready. And when you fart, it absorbs the particles. It's like a maxi pad for your fart particles. Fart sheets. Get them. Catch it. Catch them. All right. Now, I want to go into a new segment, but I don't have one. So I'm just going to keep scrolling, which is the name of the show. Why? Okay, so I'm watching a video, and there's a guy sitting on a bus, and he's reading a book. Now, reading is a strong word because the way that he's reading this book is he goes to a page and he takes his finger and he wipes it across the page as if to go line by line, as if that's the line he's reading at the time. But it's so fast that it's no way that he's comprehending or reading anything. What? Okay. This guy is pretending to read on a bus, which is crazy because if I was on a bus and I had a book, I still wouldn't read it because there's so much stuff going on outside. Just look out the window. You don't have to prove anything. I don't know. Black people pretending to read. Black families will disown you for being gay, but act blind when there's a child molester in the family. The world, crazy. 100 prayer hands. Yeah, niggas do this. I think if you're a child molester or a pedophile of some sort, I think that is a sexual orientation, like gayness or autosexuals, which are people who love to fuck themselves. You tell them, "Hey, go fuck yourself," and they say, "Don't mind if I do." But if you're a pedophile or a child molester of some sort, that is definitely a sexual orientation. That's who you're attracted to. That's what you like. And you all should be put to death. All of you. You should all go down to the death hole and jump in it. That's what should happen. And if your family knows that there's a diddler among them, which is what I call them, it's just diddlers. They diddle children. I don't like it. If there's diddlers among you, you gotta point them out, and you gotta get them killed. You gotta throw that motherfucker in that death hole I was talking about earlier. Happy birthday to my Uncle Alan. He probably never hear this, but it's the nigga birthday today. Happy birthday, Uncle. Does your life insurance know that you like being strangled during sex? Now, there's things that life insurance companies don't consider that they definitely should. And, like, stuff like this. If you are a motocross racer, or, I'm talking to you, Shane, you gotta be careful. Your medical insurance should be $6,000 a month because you're gonna break something. You're gonna do it. But if you're like getting choked while you're fucking, that's not on the application form. I don't think. I don't. But it should be. There's a post about this old movie. You guys remember that old ass Cinderella movie when it was Whitney Houston and Brandy? God damn it, that was the worst movie. But it was pivotal. It was a pivotal movie in Black history. The first Black Cinderella and the only Black Cinderella. But niggas, we don't have to do this no more. We can write our own stories. You don't have to fucking try to squeeze our way into white culture. Don't do that. We make our own culture. And then they come trying to squeeze into our shit. But it's too tight in here, man. This is all we got. Oh, nigga, it's all we got. My friend Cedric B. Pullin is selling things on Facebook now. And, you know, nice work if you can get it, man. I tried this. Nobody ever bought any of my stuff. No one bought it. So I gave up and I started doing this. I don't get paid for it, but it's more fun than trying to look at the fucking listings and see if fucking anyone has any inquiries. So there's this meme of the Geico Gecko acquiring the Infinity Gauntlet and snapping his fingers, and Flo from Progressive, the General, and then Jake from State Farm are dusting. He dusted all the other insurance companies. Not Jake from State Farm. He just works there. He's not even the main guy. Maybe Flo. She is Progressive. You know, she's been a part of that forever. Jake was just one fucking commercial. Don't take Jake. Oh. So there's this MSNBC news report about how Donald Trump, what did it say? How Donald Trump, wait for it. How Donald Trump's bluff on House subpoenas may backfire. So this video is headered and footered with "Does Donald Trump want the smoke?"
The facts are that Donald Trump often talks like he's tough, like he's ready for these legal fights, like, to use a common parlance, he wants the smoke. Sometimes he makes it sound like he wants all the smoke. But in many of these big cases, Trump University, testifying to Mueller, firing his own staff, Donald Trump don't want the smoke. To paraphrase Gucci Mane.
Now, I don't know how I feel about this, because this is the news. This is the news. And these are very, very white people. Whose idea was it to include this phrase in this whole thing? Don't include "want the smoke" in this. Why? How'd you do that? You're pandering at this point. You're trying to get more black watchers, more black viewers on this on this particular news station, MSNBC, and saying "want the smoke" is your attempt at doing that. I don't know how I feel about it. Well, I'll mull that over some more. Maybe I'll bring it back up next week. Maybe. So here's a post of Fanta. It's like all the different Fanta flavors, and it says you can only pick one: berry, fruit punch, apple, pineapple, strawberry, mango, toronja, which is grapefruit, and peach. I have not tried the grapefruit one, and I think grapefruit is just a trash fruit altogether. Grapefruit is nasty as fuck. I can't eat that shit. The apple Fanta was fucking delicious. Fucking good. The pineapple Fanta was also good. So to me, it would be between those two. Peach was dope as fuck, and mango was dope as fuck. And they also made a green apple Fanta, which isn't here, but I also tried and it was bomb. Uh, Pineapple is my go-to, so I would say pineapple. If I was stuck with just Fanta as my only soda, Fanta and water, that's all you can drink, and you can only choose one of the Fantas, it's gotta be pineapple. Gotta drink the pineapple, man. That pineapple is so good. So good. Oh, God. I can't finish without pineapple Fanta. Mothers use 1 or 2 wipes for babies. Fathers gotta use like 30. This is true as fuck because when I'm wiping my son's ass and there's shit in it, once there's shit on the wipe, that wipe is done. I mean, the one wipe I did to get shit on it that's it. It's soiled now. You stuff it in that diaper roll that you got going on, and you go to the next one and you wipe again, and it's shitty now. So you gotta put it down. You gotta put it down. I don't even know how women could get away with using one wipe and not get shit on their fingers. I tried it, and then it was shit on the palm of my hand. How the fuck? Palm of my hand. So from that moment on, I began to use 30 wipes. 30 wipes at a time. Niggas be dying to fuck the shit out of you for 3 minutes. Yeah. Sometimes you don't know how long it's gonna take, and then you get in that situation. You finally get that woman that you always been wanting to, bone down on, get the friction on with, pop, do it to, and you give her a good hard 3 minutes, and you say fuck it. That's what I say. I stalked this astrology hoe. He called her an astrology hoe. I stalked this astrology hoe Twitter for about a week and told her I was a Virgo, and she let me smash because she thought we was compatible. Little does she know I'm a fucking Scorpio. LMFAO. LMFAO. I guess that's how you pronounce that. Universe, just align your cheeks with this dick. Want to know how I know for a fact all of this horoscope shit is a bunch of bullshit? All y'all commenting, this is exactly what a Scorpio would do. About dumb as shit, cause I'm a Capricorn. He really went all out for this ruse. He wanted to get some fucking... First he wanted some pussy, and then he wanted to just make a bunch of horoscope niggas look dumb. This guy got a lot of time on his hand. KKK rally. There's a KKK rally, and it looks like a black and Mexican biker gang. And white people, though. Fighting the KKK protesters. Just off the rips. It looks like they didn't even give him a chance. Oh my God. It's brutal out there. There's blood on the floor. It's a brutal fight, but hey, if you want to hate niggas, and you got to fight them. It looks like that's how it's going. There's a 9-year-old crash victim who calls hit and run suspects cowardly. And she's not hurt. Doesn't look like too bad. And this little girl's baby hair is laid. She's got the little curly going on at the end, where the, what do you call it, the sideburn? Her sideburn is all curly. She got the curly sideburn going on. Nigga, her eyebrows are drawn on. She's got drawn eyebrows on. This girl is 9. Her mama is ridiculous. There's a post here about a guy who is so fucking mad. He's so angry. He's driving, and he gets really pissed at everybody cussing at him. Angry. Listen, if you drive angry, you gotta chill out, man. You gotta chill. If you're one of those people who drive, this is how I am. This is as loud as I get. When, like, if somebody was trying to come over on me and my girlfriend while we were on our way to the zoo on the highway, she didn't see us, and she starts getting over, and like I'm literally almost mirror to mirror with her, like we're neck and neck, and like I'm looking at her hoping that she will see me before it's too late, which I mean I had plenty of time. So I blew my horn, and she woke up, I guess, and saw me and said, "Oh, excuse me," and got it back over. And my girlfriend gets up and she sticks her middle finger out of the sunroof. And I was like, "Girl, get your ass back in this car. Get back in this car." You don't know what she got in that car. You don't know how angry she is. You don't know when she lost her job or her grandmama. It could have been a combination of both. She'd have been so pissed, got out or followed us to the zoo. I don't want that shit. So I don't gesture at any fucking body while I'm driving. I've seen movies. So y'all gotta be careful about that shit, man. People can follow your ass home because you yelling and throwing your middle finger up. That shit is ridiculous. Ridiculous. What is a good website to find a dress? I'm looking for a dress for graduation. Taking all recommendations. Well, I guess Fashion Nova. Isn't that what women are into? You can go to Fashion Nova and get you a real nice looking dress. You can just go down to the nearest Forever 21. And I hear that's a place that girls like it. Girls, oh God. So I was distracted by a blindfolded race. These guys are blindfolded and they're running as fast as they can. And they're just running off the track into shit. Blindly, in the pose. They run as fast as they fucking can. I guess there's a lot on the line because these niggas running in the pose and the pylons, fucking the rails where the audience is sitting. This has got to be Africa. Everybody's black doing this. So yeah, this has got to be either Africa, Jamaica, or some not American place. Because niggas here wouldn't do that. Who else says, "Shut your ass up" before you skip a YouTube ad? Shut your ass up. I'm trying to watch Dr. Dre. Black people call ground beef hamburger meat. I call it hamburger meat. I do. Chicks be 25 plus and still be bragging about being crazy and evil. Go see a counselor, a therapist, or some shit. That's true. I mean, you can't just go around, "Yeah, I'm crazy. I stab a nigga tires. I don't give a damn. I stabbed the nigga. I don't care." Can't go around doing that shit, man. You gotta get yourself some therapy, man. People have to stop trying to be different. You are different. You are. Everybody's different from each other. Just be that person. You know? Be that person that you are instead of either pretending to be crazy, and if you are crazy, you got to get some help. You got to. Because girls will say they crazy and don't really be crazy too. Just because they want to be the ones. That's different. Who is your mom's meanest child? Meanest. This is a good question for me because I have four other siblings. And there's a wide age range here. My brother's 27, 20, no, he's 28. Brother's 28. I have a little sister under me who's 21 now, and then 14, and then 12 years old. And the youngest three are sisters. And the meanest one is definitely Taizari, which is my second to youngest sister. She's mean as fuck. She's flip desk in the principal's office mean. She's punch cops mean. Real mean. So it's her. Here's a meme. Women, I'll go see Avengers for the plot. And it says the plot. And there's a picture of Thor with his shirt off. Chris Hemsworth. And it's not in-game Thor with the fat belly. And then there's a comment that says what they don't know is the plot thickens. Which is hilarious because Thor is a fat man in this movie. Not a fat man, but the best thing about Avengers to me is the fact that they showed how everybody grieved after the snap. Like it was 5 years, and obviously that's gonna change you. And they're not just in the fucking Avengers compound with their arms folded around the table, mulling it over, thinking about what they're gonna do next. Everybody's gone their own way. They're doing their own thing, and they're all grieving in their own way. Tony Stark started a family. Hey man, life is short. I gotta fucking do something with this woman that I love since she's still here. I gotta do something with my life here. Then you got Hawkeye, whose family disappeared in the very first scene of the movie, and he went on and started killing all of the gangs, the Yakuza, Japanese gangs and shit across the world. Just to do it, cause he was mad because his family died. So everybody left on Earth that was shitty, he went and killed. And Black Widow was trying to hold it together for everybody, but she crying all the time. Captain America ass doing AA meetings. You know, his ass is a Boy Scout. But everybody had their own way of dealing with it. That was to me that, and then like the hope that was brought with Scott Lang when he came out of the fucking quantum realm. The nigga brought hope with him. He just been in there for 5 hours trying to get out the whole time. And guess what? He did get out. When he got out, he found out the world had passed him by. And there was this big tragedy that happened, and thank God his daughter was there. That's all he cared about, really, was his daughter. And he wasn't devastated like everybody else was. He had the hope. He was like, I just came from the quantum realm, and it passed by in 5 hours, so we might be able to go back in time. This nigga came with the idea and everything. That was the best part of the shit. The fact that everybody kind of had their own ways of dealing with it. Here's a meme. Me at work thinking about something I can invent so I can stop coming to this motherfucker. And it's a kid sitting on a curb looking very pensively. Now, I feel the same exact way. I be thinking all the time. And you guys hear some of this stuff in the ads. You know, you got your what did I write the first time? Oh, you got your mayo cereal, which, I mean, white people love that, right? I mean, come on. I mean, they'll just buy the shit. And then you got your fart sheets. I mean, come on, isn't that? Oh, I guess you could just stick a dryer sheet in there, but this one would be specifically designed to trap and absorb your fart smells. And maybe I can build them in a underwear that I can then sell. TM. Do not take that idea. I've recorded it, and it's here. It's here now. So the world has evidence. Also, I I like the job that I have now, but at the same time, you still gotta take time out of your day to go up to the motherfucker. I don't want to go up to it. I just want to stay at home and play with my baby. Dang it. How did a generation raised on South Park and Family Guy become so sensitive? That is true. How did you become so sensitive? South Park was great. We grew up on that shit. It was talking about all kind of dumb stuff. Ladder to Heaven. That was one of the most memorable episodes of South Park to me. Where were you when they built the ladder to heaven? Shit was incredible. How and Family Guy is ridiculous and offensive. But we love it. We still watch the shit, but we still get mad at jokes. Why are you mad at a joke? It doesn't matter what the joke is about. The only reason you should be mad is if it's not funny. Here is a video of some ants laying petals from a flower around a dead bumblebee. Is this a insect funeral? Do they know that bees like flowers? So they're giving it what it wants in the afterlife? Why are the ants doing this? Is there any science? Is there any science? Check on your big titty friends. We are not okay in this heat. And it's a picture, it's an animation, not an animation. A drawing, so yeah, an animation of a woman lifting up her left titty to put deodorant under it. Are women putting deodorant under their titties when they big? I guess so. I mean, this lady who posted this is laughing, so I guess she might have to deal with that. I'm not gonna put her on blast. This is a Cartoon Network post. It's between Finn and Adventure Time's Finn and the Flame Princess. Gumball and Penny, Beast Boy and Raven, and Ruby and Sapphire. Who I don't know. I don't know what show that is, but I kind of watched the other three shows because I'm a big child, and my favorite of the three is Adventure Time because it's just such a smart show. It's silly, but it's smart. Like, there's a lot of adult humor in it. A lot. If you're not watching that show, God damn it, you very well should be. Whoa. Shit. Girl fights are evolving. And I just saw a woman pick up another woman, fireman's carry style, and dump her ass on the ground. Oop, doom. Dumped her ass on the ground and started slinging them hoes at her while she's on the ground. And she didn't want no more. She did not want no more after that. And it's not like a fat girl fighting a smaller one. These women are about the same size. And this woman goes to the gym. She already got the leggings on. She got a sports bra on. Nigga, she squatted her ass and dumped her. This is intimidating. I wouldn't fight her. First of all, I'd be scared to punch her because she's a woman. And that would be my downfall, because after she hit me the first time, then I'll be like, okay, I see what this is. And then I will have to fight because now I'm defending myself. But it's too late then. She already dumped me on the ground. I'm not a big guy. Apple take they little $9.99 at the worst time. Now I gotta eat music for lunch. Well, damn it. Damn it. I hate when that happens too. Fucking Netflix and Spotify. I do Spotify and Netflix. And I don't know what day either of those payments are due. They just happen. It's just like, I don't know, some of my money's gone and I still have Spotify. I don't even know when it happens. But I do know exactly when it happens, when I have that lunch money on my fucking card and I know exactly where I'm going to eat. And then I check my shit right before I go and I'm like, fuck. Russell Westbrook can't shoot because he's spending all his damn VC on clothes. That's funny to everybody who plays 2K. Anybody who doesn't play 2K doesn't understand. And I'll explain it. Here, I'll explain it to you. So, when you play 2K, you can create a player. This player can be created in your image. And you can buy clothes, you can buy a skateboard or a bike or something to ride around the neighborhood in. You can fucking buy all kind of shoes. And you can also use the virtual currency, which is what VC stands for, to buy skill points. Once you upgrade your player, you got to buy the new skills that you've unlocked. And if you fuck up and get too many booster packs, which you can buy boosts to make your shot better and steal better and all this shit. If you spend all your money on that, by the time you level up, you're not gonna have no money. And you're gonna be out there looking ass. And it seems that that's what this person is saying Russell Westbrook has fucked up and done. When someone spells and pronounces my name correctly on the first try. And it's Drake standing up clapping. It's a meme. Now, I'm mad because this happens to me all the fucking time. My name is Tyjor. Thai apostrophe capital Jor is how you spell my name. Nobody's fucking spelling that from hearing it. No one. No one is going to guess apostrophe or capital J. No one's going to do that. Like, it's always fucked up. And I can tell you, hey, my name is Tyjor. Theojuri? Theojuri? Is your name Thojo? Thojo. No, none of that. No, it's Tyjor. Just call me TJ. Shit. Just call me TJ. So, here's another post about a robot from Boston Dynamics. This fucking robot can run and jump up shit. It has the ability to leap and run. Now, there's also a robot who has the ability to respond to questions and move their mouth and head and shit. We're getting closer, guys. We're getting closer to the Skynet thing that they're talking about, where all the fucking robots get together and they become intelligent and they take us over. They gonna kill us, man. We gonna die. Man, I gotta get out of here, man. I gotta get out. But I gotta see what video games are gonna do. Because first is porn. They always get the sex robots out first. You know, that's how they develop the new technology. First, they say, now what would a robot say during sex? And in what particular moment would they say this thing? And then they try to map that out and they get it together. And then while you're fucking the robot, then the robot is saying shit that a real lady would say. And that's scary in itself. But then they translate that over to video games. And now video games of the future is going to be you actually controlling a robot. And you have it on a PlayStation 2 controller. And you can make the robot do anything you want. What if it's like everybody's at home laying in their fucking VR box and they have avatars out there that are doing exactly what they want them to do. I think there was a movie like this one starring Bruce Willis. I'm not sure what that movie is, but that could happen. It's like The Sims, but in real life. We gotta get the fuck out of here. Where are we gonna go? I don't know. But if we don't leave soon, the robots are gonna take our jobs. The robots are gonna take our jobs. Shout out to everybody that's having a baby or who have had a baby recently. Fuck, man. That's rough. My girlfriend, when she had her ARP kid, she went in there. She didn't get any medicines. No epidural. No nothing. She just fucking squeezed a baby out. And I watched it. And it was the most traumatic thing I've ever seen. The second most traumatic thing I've ever seen, actually. The first traumatic thing I've ever seen was my girlfriend getting a tooth pulled. Because she did get she did indeed get a sedative for that. But the way that this doctor was yanking on her tooth in her mouth, I thought that it looked like a murder was being committed. It did. It looked like the worst fucking thing you could ever watch. Watch your girlfriend get a tooth snatched out. It'll just show you how strong a woman could be. Girl, here's a good one. Girl trains a pet bird to attack whoever she wants and isn't afraid to use her powers. This little girl looks like she's about 6 or 7 years old, and she has a little parakeet, and she can just go, get that nigga, what would you name a bird? Get that nigga, Mr. Fluffy. Get that nigga Feathers. Get him Feathers. And then the bird goes and pecks the person. Probably not to death because it's not a very big bird. But that's hilarious. Little girl. Hey, little girl. Hi, can I have some candy? No, I'm sorry, I don't have any candy. Okay. Get him, Mr. Feathers. And the fucking bird. Shout out to Zoe Saldana, the only actress to have 2 movies reach 2 billion mark at the worldwide box office. Zoe Saldana is a beautiful, beautiful woman. Very beautiful woman. And her movie Avatar with the big blue thingies that fuck by putting their braids together. And then she was also Gamora. And those 2 movies did over $2 billion in the box office. Now that's power right there. She is paid. Let me get about 20,000 off you. Can I get 20,000? You know what's funny? In the first scene of Avengers Infinity War, Thanos is on this Asgardian ship. The one that left Asgard after Thor Ragnarok. Thor's on that ship. Beats the fuck out of the Hulk, and we don't see the Hulk until this Endgame movie. And the next time we do see the Hulk, he's sentient and smart and all this shit. He beat the shit out of the Hulk until he became regular. That's crazy. The Hulk went through something after that. So there's this meme about Taylor Swift copying Beyonce. Not really a meme.
Now, I want you to watch the performance for yourself. Taylor Swift being accused of copying or biting Beyonce. I'm going to show you what I think Beyonce is. She's Jimmy Early. Taylor Swift is Rory O'Malley.
So, there's this meme of Beyonce, of Taylor Swift and Beyonce. Taylor Swift stealing Beyonce's whole performance idea. Now, Wonder Bread can't be chocolate. It's just impossible. It could try, but it will never be chocolate. That's how it is. It could dip it in chocolate, but when you bite into it, it's gonna be the worst thing you've ever had because chocolate doesn't go with Wonder Bread. It's not how it works. So when it comes to that, I think that you could try it. I think everybody has attempted to, not everybody, but there's a lot of people who got attempted to do something that another artist has done, but it's never the same unless you literally do exactly what they did, and that's obviously stealing. But you can't do something that an artist as great as Beyonce does without it looking kind of stupid or looking a little bit like bootleg, a little bit. Like her performance was bootleg compared to Beyonce's. I didn't watch any of them. I didn't watch either of them. I just assume because white people can't do shit like black people. That's the end of that statement. Here's a post about kids today will never understand. And there's like, I will not talk in class. I will not talk in class over and over again down the page. I used to hate this fucking shit so much. I don't know if it was particular to my personality, but they'll say some dumb shit. Dumb shit. Like, you gotta write 1,000 sentences. I'm in fucking second grade, third grade. Bitch, 1,000 is a lot. Is a lot. That's more than I can comprehend. 1,000 was like, fuck. Like, the year was fucking 2,000. And there's been so much history. Like, in my mind, that is so fucking much. And you telling me, a child, to write this many, any fucking thing? Oh, I thought I was going to be there forever. And they obviously come in and stop you before you're over. And they say, do you get it? Did you learn your lesson? And you say, yes, I did. Please get me out of here. And that was the worst fucking thing ever. Any punishment that starts with that is awful. I think I'm going to do that to my son just because of how bad it was for me. What are your struggles and daily motivation towards business? I consider this podcast sort of a business. I have to market it. I have to actually make content and put in work to actually get it done. I got to edit the shit. I got to put it out, put it on all these different platforms. It's kind of a business. And my struggles are nothing. I don't really struggle with this. I mean, my mic goes in and out every now and then. I gotta get a new interface, but besides that, that's it. I hate that. Maybe it's because I've started. It's so early in my journey, you know. And I haven't had enough time to be unmotivated, I guess. Oh shit. I just rolled up on a lady enjoying herself a nice snack. And that snack is secret deodorant. And I gotta say, it's disgusting because now you fat. You just fat. Like, you just eating anything you can get your hands on now. Deodorant, bruh. And she really chewing that shit with a smile on. She nodding with it like, yeah, that's good. Bitch, what are you? Is your mouth musty, bitch? You got musty mouth? She trying to make her breath smell good. But I don't think you need 4 sticks of deodorant. You probably could just lick it. Oh god. I'm leaving. I'm gonna keep scrolling. All right, I think I'm gonna end it there. Once again, I appreciate y'all and you listening and all this stuff. This is fun for me. It takes a while, but it's fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy taking the time out of my day to do this shit. And I want everybody to know that you can find me on Facebook at Tyjor Taylor. I spelled it earlier, so if you made it this far, you at least know how to spell it. THAI apostrophe capital JOR at not at, but Tyjor Taylor. That's my name. Also, you can find me at Instagram at TJ the Producer, and follow my podcast page. Keep Scrolling Podcast, all one word, on Instagram, and also Keep Scrolling Podcast on Facebook. Follow the pages. I'm going to be putting new updates out on shit that's going on with me, going on with the episodes, going on with the show. So if you're interested in that, follow those pages, man. And also, don't make sure that baby's asleep, okay? Don't let them cry or nothing like that. I know it's not going to take you that long, but put your baby to sleep before you beat it. Have a good day.